Sir King.
Canvas.
Sir King. Sir King. Sir King. Sir King. Sir King.
Canvas.
Sir King. Sir King. Sir King. Sir King.
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? I guess if you really don't want to talk about something, you just don't show up. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna tell you today I was on my feet. I ran about 6 hours, y'all. Woo, child. And they caught up with me. But I'm here. I'm here. I am here. I am here to complete the commentary. All right. Let's I don't know what Mr. LL was talking about. I came live. I don't know what he's talking about. I think it's anyway, moving right along. What's up, Nessa A? How you doing? If you're still here, thank you for being here. What's up, Detached? Thank you for detaching yourself from reality to be over here virtually. Dr. Soapy, thank you for being here. Hopefully, you providing services to Ronnie Q because she needs your services to speak to you about what's going on. What's up, Bertha May Jackson? See, Bertha May is the reason I'm late because I didn't want to go live on top of Bertha May, so therefore I had to delay my live and wind up coming late because I was being considerate for Bertha May. So now she asking where I'm at. I was over there with you. That's why I'm late. Anyway, moving right along. Ooh, Lord, look who here. Oh, my bad, my bad. I'm not gonna be rude. What's up, Miss V? How you doing? Good to see you. Oh Lord, he back. Go dye your beard. Go dye your beard. Oh Lord, what's up, Bless Walkers, child? Bless Walkers, thank you for being here, Bless Walkers. Now, you know you ain't supposed to be over here. You know you the husbands don't like you talking to me. But anyway, in honor of Bless Walkers be out here shaking it in the pews down at the church service, y'all. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, this is Bless Walkers. We call her shaking it down at the church, y'all. Child bless. I don't know what church that is, but as long as you acting holy. All right, what's up, Brixton, babe? I'm here for the mess. How you doing? Good to see you. Now, I know you, girl. There's no girl. Nah, see, that's what got you in trouble the first time. See, now this gonna be real rude. I was sitting over there like, how in the hell she was talking to Ken? How in the hell? Like I was just because Ken is reacting real rude on these YouTube streets, especially towards me. And I was just sitting there, I was just thinking about Bless really when I was dealing with the rude Ken. I'm like, how in the hell Bless Watkins dealing with him like that? I was just like, I mean, I guess she thought he was one of your little grandkids. I guess I don't know. Anyway, um, what's up, Yanni L. Brixton? Please be. I'm not gonna. I gotta ask you a question. I'm gonna check out your DM in the next 48 hours. Because I gotta ask you a question about what's going on across the pond. I'm trying to connect some dots. But hello, Yanni M. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Bless Walker says, yes, that's right. I was in the spirit. Yes, she was. See, I was worried about you in that clip, Bless, because I'm like, Lord have mercy. If she done fractured them hips, Lord have mercy. But she got a walker. She got a walker. What's up, HTX Sweetie? HTX Sweetie. Thank God you didn't say FTX, because you know that's that thing where that cryptocurrency man stole out of that money. Say, get it blessed. Just me. What? Did you hear of a space? What is your name? Just me, Shelly. What for now? Just me, space bar. Okay, space bar. Yeah, you talking about throw that thing, throw a space in between your name. Okay, just you ain't got no time to break down that name. All that brain power I try to use to be respectful to you. Just me, Shelly, for now. Yeah, throw a space bar in between your name. What's up, CEO, little boss lady? Now you a CEO? What's it, little boss lady about? Anyway, I'm glad you ambitious entrepreneurially. I haven't dealt with him in good. And don't continue to stay before his ratatouille looking ass. Okay, he out here scheming and scamming people, trying to pretend they friend, and he ain't nothing like it. And why you gonna teach that man to get a job? I know he run away from Trump anyway, so I know he pretty busy. Um, hiding two or more eggs. Oh, OGs. Oh, okay. Well, why do we call them OGs? We talking what we call old grandmas? I don't know. Old grandmas or old grandpas. You right. All right. Haitian princess. What's up, Haitian princess? How you doing? Good to see you. Happy Monday, Sunday to you. Bless Walkers, throw that thing. Is that the real Bless Walkers? All right. Did I acknowledge everybody? Oh no, here go gray hair. What you say, gray hair? Into the abyss. Go dye your beard, gray hair. All right. I've always been CEO and I'm more than ambitious. I am she and she is me. I never questioned your gender. You should be saying I am it because I'm the shit. That's what you should be saying. I didn't question your gender, CEO, little boss lady. Okay. All right. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. All right. Listen, y'all. Okay. It is what the title says. Okay. I really don't want to talk about Ronnie Q. I really don't. Now, let me give you the history of Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q has treated me like IT. She has treated me like booty dump over there when she was hanging with DKL. She said some of the most degrading, disrespectful, nasty things to me when she was hanging with DKL. Right? Then all of a sudden she broke free and she could truly be herself, and she turned out to be I guess an ally of the channel and stuff like that. So, but I had to think long and I had to think hard. And let me tell you why I really don't want to talk about Ronnie Q. Because I think it's a lot going on over there. Okay. It's a lot going on over there. And that's the thing about I do have a soul, I do have a heart. And I'm not gonna be the one that's going to emotionally trigger someone or get them down, whatever. Okay. But what I have concluded from what I've seen is that Ronnie Q done pissed off a lot of damn people. A lot of people don't like Ronnie Q. And in this situation, I think there's a lesson to be learned. Be careful of the words that you speak. Be careful of the words that you speak. Right? I mean, because Ronnie Q got a vicious mouth on her, and then all of a sudden, in this obscure, not rarely visited channel, with someone sitting in the bushes, getting this I guess this moment of Ronnie Q being revealed. Right? And I'm hearing, well, it was a camera slip. It really was a camera slip because if you're doing arts and craft, you gotta show your hands and all this stuff. Blah 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 blah. I don't really care. I seen the bits and the pieces. I ain't really investigated because I'm not into the whole doxology of people because I myself ain't catering to that. But it's interesting. Pizarro was the one that was trying to put it out there, but yet she wants people to respect her privacy. So you got to be mindful of what you do to people because it may be you on the horizon next. Not saying that I know anything. I'm just saying like it's interesting how this shit works, right? So going back to Ronnie Q, it's just like she been going hard at people. She been going hard at Nika. I don't know if they were sitting on this information, whatever. But then, boom, all of a sudden, it's that. And then let me just be honest. I'm like, is that really all worthy of the attention that it's getting? I mean, we saw a neck, we saw some other stuff in the background. Okay, whatever. You didn't get a full shot of the face, as far as I know. I mean, like I said, I don't know. Maybe they did. But what all I saw the hoopla was about people talking about a chin and it was not a chin and this and that and that and this. Whatever. Right? But at the end of the day, it's interesting how all this stuff that was being said, then boom, that happened. I don't know. And like I said, I have a heart. And like I said, I feel there's a lot going on over there. And I'm not going to add on to that, despite what Ronnie Q has said and done to me in the past. Because let me tell you something. Sir King can be very petty. Oh, yes, I can. And I'm like a little chihuahua. I cannot let go until I want to. But I think, and that's it, even if we're good today, I could be petty about what you done to me. That's just the way I'm built because I did not do anything to Ronnie Q for her. She wanted to treat me the way she did. She wanted to be DKL's Doberman pension until, he started acting a fool and cast her aside, and then she wanted to come on and be a Labrador. Be all loyal and nice. It is what it is. But like I said, I'm not going to be one of those people to pile on her because I feel that there's more to the situation that's going on. But once again, Pizarro, be careful what you do to people. Because you the first one talking about, ooh, let me go live on my backup page. Let me go live. I don't know. I could get struck and I could get striked and all this. But ooh, I got some tea. See, in life, it's called karma. It's not people. It's not this crew, that crew doing things to you. It's called karma. And as much as you plot and you plan for things not to happen, karma always win in the end. So while you sitting up here trying to put shit out about people, you can't sit up here and be hypocritical and expect the people to respect your privacy and anonymity while trying to go at someone else's. I'm just saying that's how karma, that's how the world works. Okay, you up here trying to do this, do that. You up here trying to call people and report people, but yet your ass doing the same thing. And what happened? You wind up getting caught, and the other person don't. It's just how life works. It ain't nothing about having no favoritism or being on anybody team. That's how just life works. So let me know some people who have decided to drop down on this glorious Sunday, Monday, because they could be anywhere in the world and they are here. All right, let's go. Uh oh. What did boss lady say? Oh, she said she always been the CEO. Girl. Sir King is what? The smartest in the Oh Lord, that's that die going to your head. Okay. What's up, Philly T? I want to thank everybody for being here. I also want to thank Philly T for being here. Oh, we gotta say congratulations to Philly T. You know about the Philadelphia Eagles that made it to the Super Bowl. You know they are running amok. They are running amok out there in Philly, right? I know they done tossed a few cars and burned down a few bodegas, acting a fool out there because they done made it to the Super Bowl. Congratulations, Philly T.
I want to thank you, everybody, for sharing your life with me. You gave me so much, you made me happy. Your love's been amazing. I know I couldn't make it without you. You, without your love. Thank you.
I know. Thank you, Philly T, for your incessant support. Congratulations to your Philadelphia Eagles. Okay. All right, just Andrea, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Ron P, preacher of the month, says so many teams to be teaming up on her. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. It's insane. Oh Lord. Graybeard says beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Tell that B is jumping if she feel froggy and saying hi to me. Oh no, sound like a Nicki Minaj line he done stole. Rob he says, yeah, I'm not sure if that receipt was the strongest receipt. I know Rob. I was like, did I miss something? Brixton Baby says no pile-ups. That's right. Miss V says preach. Brixton Baby says bloop. Rob he says so true, Sir King. Carmen is the real. It is. CEO boss lady says she's 100% a boss lady. Somebody, what's up, Huggy Machino child? Somebody said T. Ain't no T. Miss V says, what a word in the B sector tonight. I know, I'm trying to speak the truth, Miss V. Dr. Soapy with his PhD says, people say how I could be on here if I'm a psychiatrist. Hoes, I'm the boss. It's called a private practice. Shh. Shh. Don't be telling them you got a job nor a degree, Dr. Soapy. They don't like that around here. Oh Lord, Graybeard says your legs, Sir King, were ashy on that basket. Why are you looking at my legs? You should be looking at the ball, not my legs. Good child. Um, yes, I'm trying to speak tonight. Okay, short but sweet. Trying to speak the truth. Philly T says, SK, how about them Eagles? Yes, they did the damn thing. Now, see, I don't know if they're gonna run into the whole conspiracy theory thing about the Chiefs and why are the Chiefs so dominant. Like, what St. Louis? What is it? Kansas City Chiefs? Like, in Missouri of all places. Who going to Missouri? So quaddy. Anyway, Brixton Babe says, Huggy. Oh Lord, she talking to Huggy. Brixton, don't be talking to Huggy. He like Trump for some reason. I don't know why. Trump out here signing all them damn documents. I think he got arthritis in his wrist already. Oh, he said F the Eagles. Oh, oh Lord. All right, don't get put in the headlock out here. All right. Oh Lord. Let me see what else y'all saying. Let's see. Philly T says I went for a little while. I had to come home. I know, right? We don't need you in jail. Contributing to a riot. Okay, let me see. What's up, Michi Black? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Let me see what else y'all saying. Haitian Princess says that the Haitian Eagles were acting like hooligans, but I prefer them over the boring Kansas City Chiefs. Child. I wish some Eagles I feel bad for the Haitian people. They are concerned. Where were they? What city were they in? I don't know. They were concerned that Trump was gonna get them or something. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Um, That's messed up. Y'all think about that. Imagine like you done made it to the US and here comes Cheeto head talking about We gonna send your ass back. That's got to be the craziest thing. And then he said that I think it may have been Colombia or El Salvador said they weren't gonna take their people back. He said, "Okay, good. We gonna put taxes on you. We gonna put tariffs on you." Like what? You don't take your people back. We gonna put tariffs on your country. I was like, dude, what the hell is going on? Oh Lord, it's crazy out here. It's crazy. Say what now? Say what? The way people do politics in the sex of child, everybody gets their turn. I agree. But Preserve, if anybody shouldn't be encouraging, what she encouraging, because I'm like, your ass is just like let somebody give Brianna $20,000. You don't think she'll turn your ass in? Like, hello, they say you have mustard on your shirt. How do you know that? How do you know you have mustard on your shirt? That's crazy. Huggy Pacino says it's the Kansas City refs. Okay. Let me see what's that. Oh Lord, he doesn't use AI. Well, what does AI tell you about your beard? Oh no, he used the AI to predict the win. Okay. Oh Lord, Huggy Pacino, don't get beat up in the chat. Just get the illegals out the Uber circle so we can get this money. What? Oh no, it'll be interesting to see if he sends European illegals back. Well, hey, this is the thing, HTX, sweetie. How are you married to an international woman, but you are against what they call them migrants, and then the other dude, JD Vance, he got a whole. Your wife is Indian. This is the most backwards administration ever. Both they spouses of the international flavor, and they trying to get rid of people that look just like them. Like what? I was like, oh hell no, y'all. Like you talking about like so JD Vance, we gonna send your wife back? Like what? It was just like it's just weird to me. Like okay, so like JD Vance, like your mama, I mean your wife's parents, like does she have to get worried about getting put in the van? Like it's just, dude, I'm like y'all just so weird. Oh Lord, Ron P says, "Woo, lots of people in trouble, but only if illegal." From what I hear, I heard they were rolling up the clubs and everything. I was like, wow. All right, so dude, no, I don't want none of your coffee. Why you offering me coffee? That don't even sound right. You think I ain't no damn Jay Wilson. Huggy says I did some research. It's some scammers in the Uber and Lyft circle operate. I'm sure they are operating multiple accounts. They do what they can do. All right, let me see. Mr. LL said it's a money class thing. JD Vance beard is going with a badass Indian chick. Is a beard gang with a badass. Okay. It's just so weird, Huggy. You up here, not you, but they up here promoting like deportation, and you look to the right, and there she is, and you like, are you starting with her? Like I'm just saying, like you know what I'm saying. It's just I'm not encouraging that nobody be deported, but you get what I'm saying. It's like, yo, like what we doing here? Like like I think she got to worry about that every time like that's the thing. Trump is petty. He'll turn on you in a minute. So if JD get out of pocket, he's okay. Well, we'll start with your wife. Wouldn't that be crazy? Oh Lord! If we get that on our news ticker, oh JD Vance's wife papers have been revoked by the president. She's being deported to Indonesia. Like what? Or Pakistan, wherever she's from. I don't know. No disrespect. I'm just saying. Cloud Watcher. What the hell of a name that is? Huggy, what does AI say about you using? Oh Lord. Somebody don't like you, Huggy. Ooh, baby. Huggy, what does AI say about you using pocket Uzi sex toy? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Mm. Heavy Bear says Canada and Mexico are taking Trump's mess. Watch. That's where all the cars come from. Is Mexico and Canada. Haitian princess. So Dr. Soapy, while you over there being a psychiatrist, putting people on your chair, Haitian princess wants to know why she not on your chair and why can't she see you in the chat? Ooh. Rob P says, Rob P said, oh, his wife is Indian. I had no idea, Huggy. Yeah, she did. Look it up. Not what I mean, not you know what I mean. Huggy says, Ron, you see that troll? They follow me everywhere. Hey, Huggy, don't be that you playing on two accounts like they used to do back in the day. Mr. LL says they will start fighting in the cabinet and outing each other, acting like children, going to tell Trump survival of the White House job. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. All right, let me see this. Okay, so yeah. What? Ron P, they don't even know I was sleeping with a babe. What? Ron P, they don't even know I was sleeping with a Babe Nation mod. Oh, I don't know nothing about that. All right, so there ain't really much else going on from what I could tell in this area of YouTube. Everybody just piling on the Ronnie Q. I'm not going to do that. I already told you I'm not going to do that. I just because I think there's a lot more going on over there. And let me just say this about Ronnie Q. When she does be going off, it's like she's just doing that. It's just weird. It's like she be cursing out people. All right, okay. It's like she don't even like really. I mean, what she be saying is harsh, but then she be like, "All right, okay," as if like, "Okay, that's it, that's all." Like what? And what was I saying? Yeah, so I think there's a lot going on over there. All right, but let's get into some other stuff. So this is about the time my numbers start to drop. All right, because I'm just not going to be fixated on this whole Ronnie Q situation. It is what it is. Whatever. I wish Ronnie. Oh, okay. Ooh, let me lie. I lied. So let's talk about Ronnie Q husband. Everybody keep going in. Ooh, Ronnie Q husband. How he know about boy Ussy? Because he allegedly, well, he allegedly, I heard it for myself. He said something about to Rodney that he would ever do to Rodney. And I'm like, yo, they're like, oh, he must be of the community or he must be. I'm like, yo, he probably listened to his wife saying that all the time, combating these people on YouTube. So it's in his vernacular. As I'm excusing that, but I'm just like, how are y'all not connecting both the dots? Like, y'all trying to put that man, oh, he really into that stuff. He must have been in jail. He must have done this. He must have done that. And I'm like, no, if your wife's saying that, you got to listen to her combating people and listen. He was over there with DKL. He let her speak to DKL. You know that's what all DKL talk about. So I'm sure he got entrenched in the lingo. Is that the right thing to say? Oh hell no! But it is what it is. So that's all I really got to say about that whole angle they trying to spin while they trying to leave out the obvious. So I don't know. Let me see what else y'all said. You said you looking forward to Roddy Q's response in the morning. I don't know. We'll see, Ron P. It's you are what you are. That's why Olivia set up there and took her whole damn. Okay, that's thank you, Ron P. Because you reminded me what something else I want to talk about. Okay. Hmm. Olivia is the most hypocritical clown fraud on this platform. How that woman now? Because I peeked in the Jay Wilson, they talking about something. They talking about real world stuff. How you expect anybody to take you seriously? Because she's like, all these kids don't know the sacrifice that was made for them. But you on your live telling people to shove dicks down their throat and all that, and you expect people to respect you about what these kids ain't doing while you acting just like these kids? Like you're just a whole fake and a fraud. And that's one person who so ugly they had to sit down and try to use they face as they avatar and took that shit down the next day because they knew how hideous they looked. right? You see a pulsating bubble, then you see that damn elongated chin with that football head forehead, and you got, oh hell no, let me turn on to the next thing. And you know what? It was gone. It was gone the next day. But the nerve of you trying to act all astute and informed on history, but you yourself is not showing what you been. Well, you are showing what you've been through, but you ain't showing the dignity and respect for what you say you've been through. Like what? Like get out of here. Get out of here. All right, so let's get into some real world news, y'all. We're gonna go to a commercial real quick. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture to dollar sign Sir King Crown. It'll be tremendously appreciated. All right. Oh Lord, what we gonna do? What clip we gonna play real quick? Child, we're gonna do this for dragons, okay? My bad. Oh Lord, Tesla stuff. We'll be right back, y'all. Mm. So I guess Dragon's out here trying to make money any way she can get it. Woo! Don't come anywhere next to me with that funky owl, okay? All right. So we're gonna talk about some real world stuff. Did y'all hear about that story in Orlando where this was a teacher? No. It was a principal held a party at their house. 100 kids showed up and they got drunk, and one of them wandered away. And somehow they said they led themselves or led the police back to her house. 100 kids, y'all, at that damn party at the. I was like, what is going on? How? And first of all, how are you gonna be a principal having alcohol at a party? Like, what is the rationale? Like, what? And then they said it was another teacher there, and I'm like, yo, and the teacher was. I'm just saying to lay the so y'all understand the characters of the story. The principal was a woman, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? And in the school system, it take a lot to be a principal, and they make a good salary. Like the principals, sometimes they be raking in six figures depending on the district, and I'm like, what? What? Like, I don't get it. I don't. You tell me fruit punch wouldn't do? You had to get them like anyway. I don't know. What's up, Madame Scorpio? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's move on to our next story, y'all. What you say, Philly T? Didn't that lady come through the B sector before? Auntie, I don't know. Maybe she did. Everybody be coming through the B sector. To be honest. All right, so let's talk about the next story. That I was reading, y'all. You know what I think? They gonna keep playing around with AI and fuck some shit up. Let me just tell you, I honestly feel they done found something else. They said the Chinese done found this new AI that's way cheaper. It's something that uses less computing power and all this stuff and works faster. So that done messed up all the U.S. companies that's done spend billions because if you find a cheaper alternative, you don't need to waste it. You don't need to spend all that money. But I'm just to tell you, they gonna play with AI so much that AI gonna be independent and they're not gonna be able to control that bad boy. I'm telling you right now, they feeding all this information to AI, telling it to learn and all that, and then we gonna get to a point where they be, oh my god, we can't control it, and then y'all gonna wake up. AI done taking over the electrical grid. Elon can't control his cars. The cars running into everybody and everything. I was just like, it's just like, why are y'all doing this? Ain't y'all ever wonder why? Why are they doing this, y'all? And this is the thing. They gonna put everybody out of a job, right? Once that whole thing of autonomous driving become pretty damn 100%, everybody Uber job gonna be gone. I'm telling you right now. Right now. Everybody Uber job because if it's autonomous, it's not gonna need you. So what you gonna do? Right? Then Zuckerberg talking about, oh, well, we can fire the programmers that we have hired because we don't need them because AI could do the coding. I'm like, what in the heck? What? Like, what? I just think, what are we gonna do? I told y'all, I saw at Walmart the other day. They had a robot clean the damn store. This whole thing going around the store, driving itself, waxing the floor. So, y'all, I don't know what they doing. I don't think they know what they doing, but it's getting scary. It's getting scary out here. It's just like I feel like y'all better because I watch everybody gonna run to YouTube because content creation gonna be really the only main vehicles that you could. They might not even need doctors. Shit, they saying the robots can do. If I'm an insurance company and I know a robot could do surgery at 100% times more proficient than a doctor, what I'm gonna do? Well, I don't need you, doctor. I'd rather go with the robot because he ain't gonna leave no sponge in nobody. He gonna be making sure to take it out because why he gonna have a checklist? The robot gonna have a checklist. He not gonna be distracted. He not gonna be tired. Nothing. So it's scary out here. Like what we gonna do? Like that whole argument of oh people will have more time to do what they want to do is bullshit. Because what I told y'all, humans were not put on this earth to just lay around. They are to be hunters and gatherers. They're to be on their feet, being productive. Right? Their main focus back in the day was to get food and survive. That took up most of their time and to fornicate. Now you done took the hunter gatherer thing out and everybody just be fornicating and acting a fool. Like they don't know what they're doing. And it's gonna be scary. It really is. It's gonna be scary, y'all. And I feel like they intentionally dumbing down our kids. Our kids are stupid as hell. There's some smart ones out there, but they're stupid. I mean, a lot of them stupid. I hate to say it. They, they. Oh Lord. Woo! There are some good parents out here who are raising their kids right, but there are some. Oh Lord, there's some ragamuffins out there. But like they said, life is a teacher. And I just hope that, they don't get taught when they get over 18. So let me see what y'all say in the chat. All right. Really? All right, Ron P says, think about the Star Wars and Star Trek movies to Sir King. They've always shown robots that people live. Ron, are you okay? Are you really okay, Ron P? Are you okay? I'm just asking, Ron P. You know damn well ain't no damn robots and humans gonna live together. Are you okay? Or live well together? Come on now. I know you trying to see the that glass half full and oh it's a ray of sunshine. Didn't you see that movie with what the X-Men, what's his name was? With the big head? I forget the man with the big head. Damn, I can't remember his name. You see all the movies. What about iRobot? And all that stuff. Did you play the movie Detroit? I'm sorry, the game Detroit? Ron P, I gotta play this for you because you just acting weird tonight. Right. Does a robot have to grab you by your throat to make you come alive and think what they could do to you? I just finished watching Iron Man, and Iron Man was about to choke Pepper because Iron Man was having a bad dream. Now the Iron Man suit, not Robbie Downey Jr., but the Iron Man suit was about to choke Pepper because Iron Man or Ronnie Downey Jr. was in great distress as they were in the bed together. And the Iron Man suit thought that Pepper was causing distress to Iron Man, Ronnie Downey Jr., to the point that the Iron Man suit was going to choke his girlfriend. Are you okay? Child, Rob P, his optimistic ass. Wow. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Did you see Megan, Ron P? I know you saw Megan. What you gonna say about Megan? I'm waiting, Ron P. We waiting. We know you saw Megan. So what? Did you really see Megan, or did you lie to us, Ron P? Anyway, I told you how the movie turned out, right? Right? What you gonna say about Megan? Whole damn doll killing people. Oh Lord, Ron P. All right, let me see what else y'all saying. What Gray Beard saying? This is why I bless the Lord at all times, because Elon trying to still kill the strong. Yeah. Woo-wee. Mm. Ron P says, though rich people are thinking about the common people. Well, I mean, I can't think like that, because there's way more common people than rich people. China will always produce efficient and cheap products and services. I'm not mad at them. Yeah, but then again, it's like, why we can't be them? You know what I'm saying? We only became global because we were cheap. We were cheap. We didn't want to pay American dollar. We didn't want to pay people what they were worth and say, okay, let's go take it over there because they over there decide they want to produce this for a cheaper amount. But let me just say something. A lot of their products are cheap and hazardous and stuff like that. But I guess, they did they did what they did to become successful, I guess. Richard says Megan, yes, that movie was scary yet funny. Yeah, that's true. We need vibranium. Child. Let me shut up because you. Oh Lord, you was setting yourself up for something, but I'm not gonna go there with you. All right, let me see what else is saying. Part 2 is coming this year. I read they're making it an action. So Megan gonna be out here doing karate kicks. Okay. Brixton Bay says exactly. China has managed to keep innovating. We need to catch up. Well, our honesty, Brixton Bay, China gets a lot of their technological advances through thievery. So they be sitting up here stealing people's shit, intellectual property, and claiming it as their own. So, yeah, I've read a lot about their international or espionage and thievery and stuff. I was watching something on 60 Minutes. I forget what it was, but they were sitting up here trying to steal something from some company to the point where they had put a drone and was using this drone to follow this certain team of executives, and then was trying to find out where they were meeting. So then when they found out where they were meeting, they were able to like audio capture what they were saying in the meeting while being outside the building. I was like, y'all doing too much. But it was interesting. It was very, very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, all right. So for my stock people, let's talk about stuff related back to home. For my stock people, this is the stock of this is the start of earnings week, right? So all the big players, all the big boys report this week. You got Tesla, you got Microsoft, you got what's the other one? You got Apple. I already know Apple going down. I'm not a financial advisor. Blah 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 blah. I'm not certified. This is just This is just my opinion and commentary about what I see about the economy. Listen, they've been saying that Apple. That's why. What's his name? excuse me, Warren Buffett sold most of his shares in Apple. He was the largest shareholder in Apple. He sold like 50% of his shares because why? He probably got the more accurate, earlier information than we would ever get. But they've been saying that the Chinese are starting to have more loyalty to brands made in their land, right? And or their company, Chinese companies. And Apple is not a Chinese company. Apple is an American company, but a majority of their products are what made in China and all that stuff. And they said that Apple has failed to well, their how can I say this? Their market share has significantly decreased, but a lot of their sales go to the Chinese people. The Chinese people are a major consumer. So they're saying that the Apple has lost a lot of market share. So I'm already predicting that, well, I'm estimating that they're going to take a huge tumble. Well, we'll see. But they're one of the stronger performers, but times are changing. And like they said, after Tim Cook, not Tim Cook. What's his name? Tim Cook? No. After Steve Jobs, who founded Apple, or one of the founders of Apple, they really haven't innovated. They keep recycling the damn iPhone. They try to come out with a car, but they really haven't innovated to the point of influence like they did with Steve Jobs. So, but who else coming out? Tesla. I said Apple, Microsoft, and then somebody else. Oh, and Amazon, I think. Report this week. So we shall see. But I'll say all this to say is because I feel like they're gonna say like they're anticipating that demand is about to go down because they're fearing that people are gonna lose their jobs, y'all. I was just reading today or read the headline that they said these kids that are graduating from college can't find a job. Like a lot of them are going job, and they said kids from Harvard, your top tier universities, are going without jobs. And I'm like, damn, like so a lot of these, it sucks to be, someone graduating from college these days because they try to replace you with AI. They try to replace you with AI, and even if you do get, let's say, if you get like a job in a tech sector, right? They want people who way more advanced in the skill set that you would currently have coming out of school. So it's very daunting for these young kids today. It's just like, where's their future? You know what I mean? Like everything is sitting up here. I guess skilled labor is still something. They were telling everybody to get a trade because the robots haven't taken over the trade industry, but that's only a matter of time, right? Once Elon start coming out with that motherfucking humanoid, y'all need to worry about that humanoid, y'all. Once he start coming out with it, everybody gonna be buying. All the companies gonna buy a humanoid. They gonna teach you how to program it to do the task, and boom, that's a wrap. So I don't know, but it's very daunting times. Like I tell y'all, I do feel I was telling Keena the other day in somebody chat. I think it was YTC chat. I'm confused because they're saying, "Oh, everything's an all-time high. Everything's an all-time high. We doing great." Yeah, but they're like, "Yeah, everything's great until things crack, until people start losing their job, and once people start losing their job, they can't purchase as much." Right? The only places that really prosper are um, necessity stores like a Walmart and all that, right? And a lot of the rich people who used to shop at these fancy places, they've learned to, hunker down and go to Walmart when they went. Oh, I'm not going to Walmart. That's trash. I'm going to Target, right? So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens, y'all. It really is. And then I don't know. So like I was saying, they're saying like it's gonna be a great melt up, but like I tell y'all, look at this cryptocurrency thing, y'all. It's the reason why this is about to take off because I feel like the American dollar is about to be devalued. They're gonna start this cryptocurrency and then have a global currency, y'all. For real, have one currency that everybody can be fair and equal on a level playing field. internationally, and they said we'll wipe out the debt. Did y'all think about why Trump said that he wants to wipe out the income tax on on tips, right? Because if everybody got to do a gig economy job, which is where a major portion of these people make their tips on, that makes sense, right? Because you can't now if the robots taking the other jobs, we all gonna be doing gig economy jobs and working on tips. So I don't know. It's just very interesting. But at the end of the day, I say please believe in God because God made us and He knows the answer to all. So that's why I don't be worried. I just be I be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Just prepared, keep your body in the best shape possible and stay alert, Just stay alert. That's all I can say to y'all.
Jesus is all I need to get by. Jesus is all I need to get by. Jesus is all I need to get by. To get by. In the morning, he's all to get by. I need his all. You and I need to get by. Little bit now.
That's right. That's right. Because while y'all doing all that, well, not y'all, but all while everybody sitting here, oh my God, I can't. God got the answer. Because let me tell you something. What's gonna stop AI is an AIF up. AIF up. Let AI do something they ain't supposed to do, and unfortunately, cause a lot of people to perish. You then gonna see a movement against AI, right? We see that in movies where stuff started to happen that wasn't supposed to happen, and then they get a whole legislation barring that, and then 30 years the kids be wondering why they don't allow this because of this situation. So while we worried about AI, just think about an AI effort, and that's what's going to cause that to stop. But I do want to say thank you for Black Strawberry Apple becoming a member of the YouTube channel. We appreciate that tangible support to the platform. And when you tangibly support the platform, what do? We tangibly praise you. So thank you so much for your tangible support of the platform. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, but you did. And we are truly grateful and thankful for your support of the platform.
Somebody ought to praise him in here.
Thank you so much, Citizen Kane, for dropping down with a positive comment. Thank you. Said great commentary. I try to keep it 100 over here. I like the beef stuff and all that, but I think like we gotta talk about what's going on. And I feel like right now, this day and age, this is the best time to either prosper or sink because there's a lot of distractions. And let me tell you one right now. A lot of time I'll be like, damn, the B sector be having me attached, but I gotta break away from the B sector sometimes and I gotta listen to my stock news. You know what I'm saying? I said, no, I got to listen to this person because sometimes it could be a matter of minutes for you can make some money or lose some money based on the information that's coming out. In the B sector, it be having you in trap sometimes, but sometimes you got to be like, nah, I got to sit down and get my vegetables. The B sector is the ice cream and the cake. But sometimes I feel like, you know what, let me take a break. I got to listen to what they said over here because that's gonna benefit me. You know what I mean? Somebody having a camera slip ain't gonna benefit me. I just gotta keep it 100. But thank you once again, Black Strawberry Apple, for being a member of the channel. We appreciate you. Okay, thank you once again. All right. Michi Black says 100. HTX Sweetie says AR cars are already dealing with pushback. Yeah, and then it's the other thing about privacy, yo. It's about privacy. Like, if you got a Tesla, that Tesla is tracking everywhere you go. If you didn't know, Tesla is taking a picture of every place you at and sending it back to their servers and stuff like that. Like, you get no privacy. Like, there was a story I read one time, like their engineers were laughing because they had caught people in various positions. Like, one guy they caught nude. I guess he was in his garage and he was walking in his house and he was nude, and I guess he had to go in the garage or something. And it took him a picture. Took a picture of him nude because it's called like the Tesla Sentry thing. It can pick up when somebody's near your car. So they, it's indiscriminate. So it can pick up you being nude, or it can pick up. They also use it in the case to determine. I guess it was a murder or something, and the Tesla was able to pick up somebody that was in that location at that time around the time of that killing. So it's just, I think it's very invasive. You know what I mean? It's very invasive. So, but yes, another thing. I see people rolling around their Teslas, and I'm like, y'all giving a whole lot just to be fashionable. Mm-mm. Ron P says that girl say like Pizarro sent. No, this Ron P is what sounds like Pizarro. Okay, you know what I'm about to show. This is what sounds like Pizarro in her ugly eyes.
Yeah, not like.
Now, let that be the camera slip of the century. Brixton Babe says, I don't like the U.S. tip system. Employers should be forced to pay staff a living wage. I agree, but some of them, boy, you get in the right restaurant, some of them be balling. Some of them be balling. Mitchie Black, that's the such thing as a privacy note. Yeah, but people don't read. People don't read. And I was, what? It's interesting you said that, Mitchie Blake. I was wondering if it's like if somebody slipped in the fine print, because people don't read. If you sign this, I could take your house, I could take your car and your bank account. And just people just sign away and they don't even know it. Because why they don't read? And I was just thinking, I was like, would that hold up in court? Would that hold up in court because you signed it? It's not funny, but it's true. It's like, would it, like, people don't read, right? So they're not reading no privacy note. So what's up, Miss Marshall? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Sir King in chat? Now that's crazy being in that way. Nude. Yeah, they take a picture of everything. And that's some of the Tesla people, I guess, who monitor that stuff saw that some of the pictures that was coming was a nude person, a nude man. It's out there. It's out there. You can read it. You can read it. Okay, what else I want to talk about? I'm gonna drop the link now in case anybody wants to come up and share their sentiments. In case you coming in late, I said what I said about the whole thing. I'm not really talking about the Ronnie Q situation because I feel there's a lot more going over there. And one thing I don't do is I don't like to pile onto people. Because I'm sure she getting it, and you gotta understand some people are able to dish it out, but some people ain't. I'm not saying Ronnie Q's not able to take it, but I just think like she getting her fair share of body slammed and powwowed on these YouTube streets, and I just think there's a lot more going on over there, um, and stuff like that. So that's what I got to say about that. But but okay, other thing is, like I said, this week is earnings week. I think this week. Oh, it also is a big week. Jerome Powell, who's the Fed chair, everybody's waiting to hear what he gonna say about inflation. I don't think they're gonna do nothing with the interest rate, y'all. I don't think they're gonna do anything with the interest rate. I don't think they're gonna raise it. I don't think they're gonna lower it. But I do feel when these companies report, they are going to give a glimpse into what the economic outlook is for this country. I do not feel that is. I don't feel it's great. I told y'all I've been saying this about almost a year now, and I feel like they set. I honestly feel like they setting Trump up for the okie doke. I feel that the economy is going to decline while he in office, and everybody going to be looking at him say, "Bitch, I thought you said you going to make things better." So, so we shall see. And I could be completely wrong. You know, Trump could turn out here and be a damn genius in all this, right? But I feel like people are spending on credit cards. People, I'm just telling you right now, the housing, they're saying that people ain't buying no homes with a 7% interest rate. You know, so that tell you one thing right there. Your economy is like, if ain't nobody buying no homes, there's something's going on. You know? So it's a lot going on. People ain't buying no cars. I told you the average monthly car note is what, $700 to $1,000. New. And I think if you get it used, it's about $500 to $700. So right now, it's just a lot of people ain't doing it, and our wages. I'm not believing the hype because our wages aren't keeping up. They said, "Oh, wage inflation." Okay, bullshit. And I heard if you are getting a raise, it's because of the expense of the people that they fired at your job. So it's a lot going on, y'all. So stay prepared. Stay prepared. Thank you, Brixton Bay. Brixton Bay says support Sir by sign up on the membership. Appreciate you. Thank you once again to Black Strawberry Apple. Remember a simple episode prophesies that economy failure Trump, but we'll see. Yeah, it's just Ron P. It was just if you look at that, the margin. Oh, let me tell you something, Ron P. and everybody else. Trump said something about Elon helped him win a certain state. And I'm like, And then he elaborated on saying because they were able to see how many didn't vote in a prior election or something like that. And I'm like, Then came out the map in the margin about how much the Democrats and the Republicans, how much they won by. And I'm like, there's too much damn red on that map all over. So what I feel is they use technology to get themselves in the White House, whether they were able to use it to decipher who they vote and how to target, or they just sit up there and say, "Oh, I found a way to just steal or get this election." I'm just saying, because something didn't seem right. I'm like, wait a minute, hey, everybody voting for this man, and that's what that map looked like. It looked like everybody done just voted for. I was like, y'all overdid it. I was like, y'all overdid it. So that's why I feel Trump has a sense of loyalty to Elon because Elon was able to put. Well, you got to ask yourself, why does Elon want Twitter? Why did he make Twitter go private? Twitter or X? Twitter X is not a public company, right? And when you're a private company, you don't have to disclose certain things. Twitter was a public traded company. But when you private, you don't have to adhere to certain rules and regulations. It was about the data. It was about the information. It was about the demographics. It was about the statistics. It was about all the information you could pull instantly. You can see what people are saying, even when you don't want them to know, even when you don't want them to know what you're saying, right? He has access to all the DLs, everything. So imagine if he was able to get insight to how people are really voting, right? And get a heads up. Oh, people are saying this about Trump. People are saying that about Trump. Oh, this is where in this area. It's just that's why I feel. Now I feel he won't pull that off with Instagram because for him to obtain Instagram, he would have to sell what? Tesla shares. What? The only reason he was able to buy Twitter was because of what? He had to sell Tesla shares and people were pissed off. Shareholders were pissed off because that means what? Dilution. Dilution. That means there's more shares on the market because he sold them, which leads to what? A lower share price in Tesla. So he's not going to do that because think he a distraction. And Tesla is his baby, so I don't think he wants to do that. But imagine if he was to get sorry, imagine if he not did I say Instagram? My bad. Imagine if he was to get TikTok. Child. But like I said, what good is TikTok without the algorithm? So he didn't have to worry about the algorithm with Twitter, but he would have to worry about it because ByteDance is not going to sell him the algorithm, right? So it means he would have to start from ground one or ground zero to get the algorithm. Like they said, what good is the algorithm? TikTok, you just got a company, but you ain't got what made it work. But with Twitter, he's got access to all information he could do and see what he wants and all that because it's not a public traded company. I'm sure that helped him because where we get all that information from? This person tweeted on X this, right? So he got the back end to information, the direct messages of Twitter. How I'm sure that's why he was able to become best buddy. I wouldn't even say they best buddy. I don't think they even kind of like each other, but Elon was able to provide something to Don that he really needed. And Trump got something that Elon really needs, which is the presidency. So y'all put that in access to information. And I wouldn't be surprised if Elon, let me say, in 2 years, Elon may be out because why? All he wants is to get access to private classified documents. Once he get that, that's a wrap. Like I tell you, y'all think I'm playing. Let him get access to that alien technology. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. He won't need the presidency no more. It's a wrap. So that's what I'm just saying. Y'all pay attention. Rick Smith says bloop. Michi Black says I said that too. Obviously, I find Elon to be a little scary too. He's unpredictable. And Ron P, you don't know who he owe. You don't know who he owe, right? You don't know who got him on a secret assignment. You get what I'm saying? Mr. Bay says, yes, Sir KT. I'm just speaking the truth. I be connecting the dots. I be like, I'm like, because Brixton, they gotta play in your face. They have to play in your face. You just gotta see what they're doing. Because all the civility and refinement and decorum that once was associated with the presidency is no more. They're not going by that. You can't say, oh my God, I can't believe a president would ever say that. That seems to be those, how can I say it, methods of, I won't say elitism, but those methods of conducting oneself in a presidential light are no more. These are times of ratchetness, okay? Okay. Didn't he say, oh, the black jobs? Don't you think anyone that was of political aspirations would never say such a thing? But stupidity and mediocrity seem to be praised these days, right? So you just gotta be aware or ready for anything now, and I feel like ratchetness and stupidity and mediocrity is what's accepted now. Right? It's just crazy. Ron P says there's a book talking about how Elon Musk thinks and the controversies of his rise. I told myself I will probably have to check that out. It is. It's just I don't know. It's just very weird. And y'all gotta be careful. Y'all might Elon might be a whole damn robot. I just just the way he talk and he might be a robot, y'all. And then I remember thinking about what does he really feel about black people, right? And what do you feel about black artists? Because I remember one time he was with Rick Ross, Kanye West, and somebody else. So I'm like, is he really cool or he just think we clowns? Right? It's just like, I don't know. It's just like, it's just be weird. Or do we just see them as entertainers and that's it? Like, dance, bitch, dance. That's what I mean, you just got to think about that, right? And Elon, I mean, Kanye love him some Elon. You listen to Kanye records, he be always referencing Elon. But yeah, it's interesting. Interesting. HTX Sweetie says the people that voted for him are chaos demons. But they themselves are gonna get what they wanted, which is chaos. I honestly feel that. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of debauchery or debauchery, however you say it. It's gonna be a lot of chaos. I honestly feel that. Um, I really do. And I honestly feel like even though it says make America great again, I can't believe I'm just seeing that shit. Like people are actually wearing hats saying make America great again, bro. And I'm like, so when was America great to you? Because really that's an opinion question, right? That's an opinion question. And let's talk about this DIE thing, right? Diversity, equity, and inclusion. I think, and I got to give my honest assessment. I felt some of that stuff, they went a little bit overboard. But you have people who are self sabotagers, right? You'll have somebody that can, oh, they not really DEI, but they say they are DEI and they do everything just the most to so that DEI can be destroyed. And I feel that was the case. You had a lot of people doing that DEI stuff, but to the extreme. And I'm like, yo, really? Come on. Like y'all doing too much. Like you're hurting your own movement due to being stupid with the whole DEI, right? But on the other hand, I feel people doing this whole DEI stuff because it was okay for you to completely have laws and legislation on the books to target certain ethnicity and races and make them not even considered for jobs, right? But that was okay. But now that DEI is in a way giving other groups about ethnicities more maybe protection that should have been there in the first place or more visibility, now is an issue, right? Because all DEI now, the whole wipe DEI out is saying, don't, to me, when you start including universities and jobs, it says don't give them a look because you don't have to. So now we going back to let me get my, let me bring in my, you know what I'm saying, those who look like me. The NFL had an issue with that where it was I forget, was some rule that they had to um interview a minority. It was the Rooney rule or something, I forget, but it was a rule where they had to interview a black coach because black coaches were being overlooked because of the system that they had in the NFL coaches circle. They wouldn't promote black coaches. So the NFL had to put in a rule where if you had an open coaching vacancy, you had to interview a minority candidate. And what happened was they complied, but it really wasn't. They really wasn't considering that person. They were just doing it to comply, right? And I just feel it's us going backwards. I really do. I really do feel it's us going backwards. We're not there yet where you can say, "Oh, racism and bigotry and prejudice don't exist." Oh, yes, it does. It definitely does. It definitely does. So, um, Ron P says that was not smart to say that black jobs, but that's how he thinks. Ron P says I haven't heard Elon Musk say any racial type. Boy, boy, did you see the whole salute? Did you see the whole salute, Ron? Did you see that whole? Ron, he did the whole NIAZI salute. And then he tried to play it off with, oh, heart love, some bullshit he did. But that was blatant as day. That was blatant as day. Because if you're going to do that, usually you come with a fist. Usually you come with a fist. You don't come with ba da, meaning heart, and then the salute and your hand extended. Ron, I told you to go check out that video. It's there. And then I could give a man a benefit of the doubt if he did it once. Homeboy turned around and did it again. I was like, oh, hell no, that was planned. That was planned. And then there really was no, oh, Lord, here come my friend. What's up, girl? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I
What's
just had
going
a quick question. I was just getting up and taking a little stroll, and then I see you were up, and I said, "What are you talking about?" And the figures, of course, our favorite topic. I had a question. I want to know what black person in their right mind thought that racism didn't exist anymore, or maybe I should say, okay, in their right mind. Maybe that's the caveat right there. What black person in the United States thought that racism was over? Who did that? Who said that?
Soldier Boy?
Who?
Soldier Boy. You don't know who Soldier Boy is?
Mm-mm. Well, just anybody, any man that's gonna say that they're a boy, I'm out of that running right there in
Oh,
terms of thought process.
no.
And in terms of thinking, I can't get with that. Because most men would not, as a matter of fact, black men would not even refer to themselves as a boy, especially when they're men.
Like,
So I don't
Little
get that.
Wayne. So when a man calls
Okay.
Little Wayne, you don't like that either. It should be Big Wayne. It should be Big Wayne, huh?
It should be at this particular point. Even I think it was another one, little somebody, little who was
Boosie.
it?
Little Boosie.
Nah, the one before Lil Wayne. It was one of those little, and then he just took it a little. He just took the little off, and then as he got older, you know. Anyway, I could understand that. You get to a certain age as a young man, put away those foolish and immature infinitesimal ways, and you proceed on to becoming a young man, a man, and a productive part of society. But the other thing is, I just don't get the fact that uh, I'm with you about the DEI. I think that it was definitely a necessary component. I just think that whenever you have the same people who you're getting the DEI because of, and you put the DEI in their hands, they're they're going to be the ones to self sabotage it. Of course,
Hmm.
you feel me?
I feel you. I,
And so that's been, I'm like, why would you give them the keys to, the interpretation or the execution, the fair execution of DEI, when it was because of them that DEI had to be it had to be initiated in the first place. So that's
I,
some.
I agree. I just feel like a lot of that stuff was overboard, and a lot of stuff they did was intentional to sabotage, like you said. So,
Right. Because you didn't you didn't reprogram, or you didn't reassign the initiative to people who would understand and who could be better at executing the situation, as opposed to the persons and the people that you got the DEI for because of in the first place.
yeah, I agree. I just, yeah.
Why would I give an equality bill to the a Ku Klux Klan? Oh, I need you, to be the person that's going to execute this nice little, equality bill for Black people and Hispanics and blah blah blah, and I need you to, and it's because of them that you have to have it in the first place. Why give it to them?
Yeah,
And so and so I thought that the whole thing was just of course, with all these people and all their degrees and everything, the organizational dynamics in which they work in is sometimes so it's very minimal. So you have people that are in places out of nepotism, and they don't really know how to execute anything. They don't even know how to pee in the toilet straight. But okay,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's just real.
yeah.
Hey, Ron P.
We shall see. You know, it's a lot going on. Rob P says, "Well, we're going to see how racism works today if rapper ASAP Rocky is put away for charges a long time due to an all-white jury. I hope that doesn't happen." Isn't ASAP Rocky married to Rihanna?
Isn't yeah? Is that his name? I'm just saying.
Yeah, ASAP Rocky. I think so.
It is
Which one?
ASAP or Rocky. I don't know
No,
because
no,
I don't.
ASAP. His name is ASAP Rocky. Yep. Hmm.
You mean that's on his birth certificate?
No, that's his moniker. That's his rap name. That's his rap name.
Okay. You know. God.
So
So
I'm
help
sure.
us, Lord. That's the other thing. I think we need to really get back and get away from entertainers and people who are celebrities as to make them the standard because it doesn't work. Then they shouldn't be the standard.
No, no.
Whatever happened to regular black men and black women, middle class, working poor people to be the standard because we're the ones that because of these discriminatory and exclusionary practices we're the ones that suffer the most, so we should be the standard. We should be the ones that are in charge of executing things because we know better. um
Yeah, but you know that the imagery of that does not fascinate the public.
that's
It
true.
doesn't, that's too boring of an image. So that won't fly. Unfortunately.
Interesting. I just was just I heard you. I'm still tapping into and watching um our cryptocurrency president
Mm.
uh see what he's gonna do. I have a theory about the whole TikTok. Um and let me just ask this question first. Has TikTok been linked into or synchronized into Google yet?
No, because they're two competing platforms.
All right, there we go. That's the answer. That's it.
Because YouTube owns, YouTube owns YouTube. I'm sorry, Google owns
Google
YouTube,
owns YouTube.
and they're seen as competitors. So no,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, there's nothing to say that Google couldn't scoop up TikTok. But once again, the issue is what good is TikTok without the algorithm? ByteDance is not going to sell any person that comes along that algorithm. So you're
There
pretty
you
much
go.
just buying the shell or the name of the company, not what made it great. That's the dilemma. It's not about nobody wanting to buy it. It's like, why would you buy the McDonald's arch without all the food and the ingredients and everything that comes with it?
In the building that comes with it, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. Um, I think that they had to sit down because they still have to synchronize, even though Google owns YouTube and other entities. TikTok being not under the same parent structure, I think that they've created a way or found a way to get TikTok synchronized into with Google. I'm
Why can't you say? Why are you saying Google and not Meta?
okay.
Because they were already saying that some people were seeing something with Meta already connected with TikTok or something like that.
Okay. Okay. Everything is Google though right now.
Not really.
Okay.
Like we use IG to communicate. You ask anybody in the V sector, oh, who are you communicating with somebody? IG. That's how we do it. We're not using really Google. Like we're not really using Google that way. And I feel
But
like
it's not synchronized, so Instagram isn't synchronized in because I mean sometimes
no,
if I get sometimes if I get an Instagram because I don't have Instagram, and sometimes people can send me Instagram messages or Instagram links and
yeah,
Instagram, and I can open it up.
yeah, because it's on. It just have the basic, but it's gonna eventually require you to download the app though.
In some cases, it does. Yes, in some cases, I guess depending on what it is, but people have found a way, like most of you brainiacs do. You find a way to get around certain things, or like you said, until the new updates come, and then you can't do anything else. But like you said, download the app.
Right.
But yeah, all right. Well, we shall see. Well, I guess
Yeah.
I'm I'm pretty certain that the reason why TikTok had to be shut down for however
For,
long it was shut down. We will
right.
live to see that, like we would, we'll live to see a lot of different things. So
Mitchie
I'm
Bless
I'm
says it was said Facebook bought it
mm, okay.
because
I
yeah,
like that.
that's more along the lines. TikTok is more along the lines of what Facebook does with Instagram.
Okay.
Google don't really have. I mean, it tried to with YouTube and that. Because let's be honest, YouTube copies straight off of TikTok, like with the shorts and all that stuff. That was straight copy off of that. But Meta is more poised for that, I feel, than Facebook is. I mean,
Okay.
not Facebook, than YouTube is. So
Hmm.
we'll see.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to. I'm before I can really now, go dive into my quote unquote, I guess you could say my analysis of why I'm gonna have to check into Meta.
Oh yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
Meta. Well, it's two things, right? Google has so much wide range of expanding information, but
Mm-hmm.
Meta has that more honed down demographic information of I can connect you to who to who to who. Google doesn't.
Mm.
Google has like I feel Google's more information is more ubiquitous, whereas Meta is like more specific. Like I know who TC knows, who she graduated, who she worked with, da, 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 based on that whole Facebook thing. So
Ooh, I see what you're saying. Now
yeah,
that's gangster right there.
yeah,
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah. Okay. Well, let
Right.
me check into Meta.
And
Okay.
if I know who you know, then I could then start marketing products to you that way. That's why TikTok is so successful because they are able to really hone in on what you like and then sell it to you. That's the whole thing is that
Hmm.
the marketplace thing.
And they
So
connect people that have the same, I guess, likes or
mhm, yeah,
yeah, I guess you could say likes,
if I know you like right,
interests.
right, exactly.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna definitely check into that. Hey, Real Mama Fifi, how you doing?
But my main concern to you, or question to you, is I want to know what's going to push everybody over to cryptocurrency. What event? That's the thing. What event is going
Housing, man. You said it.
housing? You think
You,
housing?
the lack.
Hmm, okay.
You said it. You said it earlier. You got it. The,
Yeah, but how is that going to push us to a different form of currency?
that I don't know exactly. Now, I think housing is gonna be the breaker. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Housing will be the breaker, but how they're gonna do it? How it's gonna happen, how what it looks like, what it might look like, can't I can't put my finger on it yet, Sir King. I've been trying to, what are they gonna come up with? You know what I'm saying? I don't
It's
know.
different national debt. They said it's either gonna be two things. I feel they're gonna crash the economy to the value of the dollar is worthless, right?
Right.
Good thing, or inflation, because they say when you have inflation, then that means your value, your dollars become worthless. However that is, I'm still trying to figure that out. Or there's something globally where there's a power play where they say we all want to be on equal footing, so we have to go to a global currency, and the only way to do that is through cryptocurrency that's
Mhm.
accessible to everybody. And then on top of that, Trump starting this whole crypto reserve.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we'll see.
hmm And Cheney still has some crypto reserve too.
He's still alive.
Hmm?
I said he's still alive.
Oh, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, sir. Yes.
I know.
Just because they're not around, it don't mean they're not in the living and in the know.
Yeah, for sure.
You'd be surprised to know where Lexus Herman is, and it's just amazing the way these people fall. That's the beauty of it. Watching them in front of your face, in government and on TV, as the spokesperson for federal, state, and local government. That's good because you get a chance to at least see them and know where they are. When they leave, and I think you did say it again, they land in places and you're like, wow, they're here, they're there, they're everywhere. They have their hands in a lot of different things.
Mhm.
Yeah, they have a lot of their hands. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna look into Meta. I still say housing is gonna be a major issue, or this thing with the human currency, which is the first thing of the deportation, because I believe that is definitely going to drive a lot of the economy in a particular way because of how expensive things are going to be because we're not doing a certain work. So who's going to do it? The robots and who? What? How does it work?
Right.
Because I do believe and some things have already happened here in Philadelphia and in New York that I know for a fact that folks they're just coming up in folks' jobs. They just, I mean, gangster. They just like, it's so and so here.
Mm.
I mean, people who have been here like 27 years
Mm.
and they're like, gotta go
Damn.
up out of here. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, that's what they voted for. So, hey, it is what it is.
Hmm.
I'm no longer in the business of trying to, we got to save ourselves. And that's just that as far as I'm concerned. Everybody else was looking out for their own self-interest. God bless them. I guess that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
Um,
'cause if the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't give a damn.
not a daggone, not a
Mhm.
daggone. Here we have a whole culture. This is why it really irks me sometimes when we hear our people talk about we don't have a culture, we don't have this, we don't have that. We're real, but oh no, 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 we do have a culture, and every other culture and nationality in this world wants to acclimate themselves to our culture. Here it is, our black men have created a whole culture. Young black men and women have created a culture of rap. We created, of course, jazz. We created, of course, a whole lot of other, different, all kinds of things. And people come here to this country, leave their country to acclimate themselves to our young brothers and sisters. And we talking about we don't have. Oh, okay. Well, people just going out their way, paying people to become citizens and all that other stuff for nothing. Then, huh? I tell you, it's
Yeah,
something. It's deep.
I,
Anyway,
I agree.
that's why we got to stop it. We got to look out, and we got to be appreciative of who we are. If we had our own gross national product, you know, uh, economy, who we would be, what we would be, how powerful we could be.
Mhm.
We could be,
I,
but I don't want to repatriate anywhere. And you hear the stories of people who have repatriated and gone to different places, and how they're being treated, and how they're some of them are broke and all this other kind of stuff. You know, God bless them.
I agree.
But anyway, but yeah, thank you, Real Mama Fifi. Hey, Michi. Hey, I see Mr. LLL is living. Okay, Mr. LLL still in the round, in the running, and Ron P, of course. But yeah, thank you for having these conversations, Sir King. I really appreciate it. I do listen to you. I agree with you. I like your stance on. I hear your stance on some things, and as far as our currency and economy, and the resets, and with the administration, what it looks like from a macro level. You know what I'm saying? From an economist perspective.
For
Uh,
sure. And once you start seeing consumers, sorry, retailers start offering to accept payment in the cryptocurrency, that's when you'll see things change.
there
And
you go.
they're slowly doing it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now that makes sense. Now you got something there. There you go.
And
All right.
you're telling these people that the value of their cryptocurrency can grow, meaning what's a dollar today could be five tomorrow. So yeah, that that could mean a lot. So
Y'all listen to Sir King. He's messy as hell, but the bottom line is that he drops the gems that make the world go round. And I do mean literally. Literally make the world go round. So listen to him. Trust me, he has some great information. And some stuff I've even, utilized and been able to, acclimate it to my everyday. You understand what I'm saying?
hmm
So it doesn't go without, it doesn't go without uh, your information. Trust me, it doesn't go without being noticed as some good stuff.
well, thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
You know. But anyway, yes, let's see what happens.
Yeah, it's a wait and see game. To be
Hey,
honest.
maybe they'll do something for Black History Month.
Yeah. I hope you don't
Let's
repeal
see.
it.
My
I hope you
goodness,
don't
my
repeal
goodness.
it. I hope you don't repeal it. It's crazy.
Mm,
Make it Donald
we
Trump.
sh-
Man. Or Donald
hey,
Trump.
Donald Trump may do something for Black History Month. Now that
Mhm. Yeah,
we
get
shall
some
see.
dance lessons. That's what he need to do. He cannot dance. So
Anyway, no. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. See you in the round. Okay.
thank you. You take
All
care
right,
now.
guys. All right.
Thanks. All
Peace.
right. That's the only one HBCU Queen stopping by. We always appreciate her insight and her visits to the channel. What's up, Adore, with your adorable self? But I think I answered my own question. So thank you so much, HBCU Queen, because I was thinking, how is cryptocurrency going to become prevalent? And the way it becomes prevalent is if a retailer starts accepting cryptocurrency for payment. That's how. So if I want to go purchase, let's say, a computer and it says, well, for this computer, you got to pay 100 XRP. and I see that and I have 100 XRP, then I can pay for that computer. And then once that starts to catch on, people gonna start doing less business in the dollar because with crypto, your value of your asset goes up, right? When a dollar is a dollar, pretty much. But not with crypto, because the value of one coin today could be different. What it is today could be different tomorrow. But a dollar is a dollar today, you know? So so I'm glad she helped me answer my own question. Because if you do your research, some countries are already doing business in Bitcoin and have already somewhat wiped out their debt due to Bitcoin, right? They have bought Bitcoin, they have seen it rise in value, they have wiped off their debt, the national debt that they've owed to other companies and countries because they decided to invest in Bitcoin. And now that's making more sense to me because we are so much in debt. I got you. I got the answer, y'all. Thank you, HBC, UTC Queen. I got the answer, y'all. I got it. I got it. Walk with me. Walk with me. Right now, Bitcoin is about $100,000 or something per coin. Right? If the US buys a certain amount of Bitcoin goes up. I don't know. I haven't done the math on this, but I'm just giving you a scenario. If Bitcoin goes up to 500,000, right? And the US is able to buy coins before it goes up to 500,000, they may be able to wipe out their national debt if they're able to amass enough Bitcoin and it goes up in value to wipe out their debt. I think I got the answer. And that's why Trump is going to create a Bitcoin reserve. And that's why you may see crypto rise and then fall, right? Because don't forget, they may pull the okey doke. They may have it rise. You get your coins to pay off your debt, drop the currency, and then go back to your national currency so that you maintain what? Your global power. Just a thought, right? Or it may just stay that way. But I guarantee you one thing, the US won't be left holding the bag. They're gonna use the bag, but they won't be left holding the bag. So interesting. Interesting, y'all. Interesting. So that's how they gonna do it. Because like I told you, it was some South American country, I forget, El Salvador, Venezuela, something like that, who adopted Bitcoin early and pretty much wiped out their whole national debt. So, and things over here take time because there's so many. You will freak out your financial system if you're making an abrupt shift like that because you got people holding dollars that are pretty much worthless then, right? So, yeah. Real Mama Fifi says that would shock me, especially since there are no people of color on his staff, not even as a secretary. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. DT will corrupt our financial systems before that probably happens. Elon wants to eliminate the penny to save money. That's stupid. If they do that, then it would have to change. Like you would have to adjust the tax rate. You know? No, I don't know Elon. No. But you would have to adjust. You would have to adjust the pricing so that everything comes out to be a round number. You know? That's. I mean, that's the only way that will work. And you would probably have to adjust your taxes too. So, but y'all, that's all I got. He says I'm borrowed for what? So yes, he does. I'm borrowed 12,000. I don't know. I appreciate the compliment. I'm just realistic, and that's why they call me paranoid. Did I say hello to Adora? How you doing, Adora? Hope you're having a good Sunday, Monday. Yes, the middle class has been dying since 2008. But I think that's all by design. You know, we shall see. You know, man plans, but God laughs at man's plans because God is the ultimate planner, right? We sit up here and concoct all these plans, and God just laughs at them because what he'll come through with a whole damn hurricane and blow everything down, or a fire, or whatever, or a snowstorm, and just wipe everything away. Like, all right, y'all, I'm out of here. Hopefully, y'all been thoroughly educated and entertained at the same time. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $, Sir King Crown. Thank you once again to my wonderful moderators. Thank you for everybody, especially Black Strawberry Apple, who became a member. Thank you so much. Thank you also to HBCU TC Queen, who stopped by and hit the link. We appreciate you. All right, and with that being said, I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Y'all have a great week. And remember to be the change you want to see the world. I always will tell y'all to worry about the things that you can control, which is your health, your mind, your relationship with the Most High. I know a lot of people may not be in the best circumstances or situations, so that can be easier said than done. But at the end of the day, you can only control what you control. And, we all talk about Elon and these rich people, but they're the most miserable people. And it's interesting how we always want to emulate these people in power, but they are the most corrupt people. And I'm not saying all of them are corrupt, but I want to leave you with this last thought before I go. How would you feel that you did everything that you could to be idolized by man, to achieve everything that's worldly, to be the richest man, but to find out on your day of being called back home that you were denied because that everything that you did to get that number one spot in this world was against everything that the man upstairs wanted you to do. Right? Just think about that. So while you sitting up here saying you don't have this, you don't have the Louis Vuitton, you don't have the red bottoms, you don't have your Mercedes, you ain't got your 6-figure job, you don't know what those people had to do to get what they got. And you don't know if they can live or sleep with themselves at night. Do they look in the mirror and regret everything they've done to get what they have? Because like they say, you can't take it with you. So I just say that to be careful what you do to get what you want, because it may not be worth it at the end of the day if you get denied, into the pearly gates. So just saying. So it's okay to be basic, as long as you living life to the fullest and doing the best that you can and living right with a heart that's free of guilt and darkness. But you can look yourself in the mirror every day and say, you on the straight and narrow, then you good. You good. All right. So with that being said, I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good day, good night, wherever you are in the part of the world. And thank y'all so much for y'all support. Take care, y'all. Bye.
Sir King.
Canvas.
Sir King. Sir King. Sir King. Sir King.